I'm Jenna, and I have the role of the teacher.
I'm B, and I'm Vincent's parent.
And I'm Kendra, and I'm the role of the support staff.
Great, now we're going to start. So, hello all, I'm glad that we are finally able to have this discussion. I am Miss Doe, and I'm joined by the support staff, Miss K. And the goal of today is to come together and discuss what we think would work as a final communication and school/home plan for Vincent. Who would like to begin?
I'll begin. So, hi everybody. I hope you all are well. I'm worried about Vincent's tendencies to run out of the classroom and sometimes even the school. I think to prevent this, one way that we can do this is to give him breaks throughout the lessons to let him cool off and collect himself. But if he does run, how will the staff be prepared to handle this?
That's a concern of ours as well. I think the first step towards success would be to create a zone chart for Vincent, which will help him better identify his moods.
Okay, how exactly would that work?
So Vincent would be given a chart that is divided into 4 zones. Each zone would be represented by a specific color and would include a description of which emotions are linked to each color. He would simply put a Velcro sticker on his name in whichever zone that he's feeling at that time.
Exactly. Miss K, Vincent would check in throughout the day at predetermined times and freely as he feels a mood coming along. That would indicate which zone he is in. The zones go as follow. There's red as follows, excuse me. There's red, which is angry, frustrated, irritated. Blue, which is sad and anxious. Yellow, which is stressed out, hungry, thirsty, or tired. And green, which is when he's feeling happy, he's relaxed, and he's ready to work.
Okay, that all makes sense. Should I have a zone chart at home too?
I think that would be a great idea. I could provide you with an identical copy of the zone chart that would be used in class.
All right, thanks. Now, what about Vincent getting breaks out his lessons? Is that something that we could do for him?
So definitely, I think that in order to address this, I would like to create a safe space within the classroom for Vincent to go to when he feels that he needs a break. He can help me design the space or possibly the room if need be. So this will help him gain independence in decision making. All he would need to do is ask to go to his safe space. Perhaps we can incorporate the safe space onto the zone chart somehow.
Yes, that could easily be done.
Do you think that is enough to stop his tendencies to run out of the classroom, or should something else be set in place too?
I would like to establish a coin system. So each day, Vincent would be given an appropriate number of golden play coins to place to be cashed into a piggy bank atop my desk. And each coin represents an opportunity to leave the classroom. So either to go to the bathroom, get a drink, or go to the safe zone. This will encourage Vincent to ask to leave the classroom instead of simply just running out on his own.
I think that's a great idea. I would also add a coin to go towards a reward of Vincent's choice. Perhaps as a team and with Vincent's input himself, we could decide a school appropriate reward for him. That way, he would feel more inclined to participate and practice his independence.
I really like that idea. I like that it gives him a say in what he wants to work towards. But if Vincent still decides to run out of the classroom, or even attempt to, how would you ensure his safety?
I would suggest that Ms. K get the proper training needed to restrain a child. There are such things as restraint training certification classes. That way, if Vincent does attempt to run, he could be stopped before he could possibly endanger himself.
That is something that could definitely be done. Each year, our school goes through safety care training to help us prepare for situations like this. There are also classes for parents to take, so it could be something that could be done at home as well.
Would that also help prevent situations like when he threw the Chromebook through the window?
Exactly. As well as that, I would like for Vincent to be able to customize his school belongings in a way that is appropriate for school but still expresses his interests. I think that by doing so, he would have a better respect for his personal belongings and be less willing to destroy them.
I think that would also be helpful because it allows for self-expression. In the safe zone, Vincent and I could work together on customizing each object. It could be an easy way for him to relax and focus on something else.
At home, Vincent and I could pick out supplies that he could use, like maybe getting a sticker book that he likes, or he could draw one of his favorite video game characters that he can put on the outside of his folders or binders.
I think that that would be great. Additionally, once Ms. K receives the accurate restraint training, she would also be able to de-escalate a situation in which Vincent would want to throw various objects.
Besides those restraint trainings and safe spaces, what else would you suggest could be implemented for when Vincent is feeling angry or frustrated?
I think a mood journal would be something to help with that. Each time Vincent marks that he is in the red zone on the zone chart, he would be asked to write down why he feels that he is in that zone. I would ask that he write at least 3 sentences and draw a picture.
When Vincent is in his safe space, maybe it would be helpful for him to make a journal entry as well. Additionally, if at any point he has to be restrained, a mood journal is something that can be done at home as well.
Okay, that all makes sense.
I also suggest that the 3 of us meet on a bi-weekly basis to discuss Vincent's progress. This can also be adjusted to more meetings or less meetings, given how things are going. Any last concerns?
Lastly, I would like for Vincent to be able to bring a fidget or stretch toy to class. I think this would provide him with yet another way to express his emotions, besides, for example, whining and stomping his feet.
Maybe I could pick those fidget toys out at home with Vincent.
Great suggestion. Okay, guys, we're done.